Hi all, I hope you are well. Now, ready to start our remote learning for our politics. So this is going to be slightly odd, but I'm sure we can get through it, and there's lots of exciting stuff for you to be getting on with. Right, so this first slide here goes through the work from last week. I know some of you were off. I know I missed the lesson at the beginning of the week. So if any of this is not done, then please do it. Get it done before you move on to the next stuff. Make sure you're up to speed. You will need the PowerPoint I sent out last week. I will send it out again, plus the booklet on the executive that we've already been looking at. So if we then look at the new work, so this is the stuff that's going to be brand new and you'll be getting on with this week. So you will need two main resources. You've got the PM and Executive PowerPoint. Again, I'll send that out again just in case you've lost it or eaten it or sold it on the black market. Swapped it for toilet roll maybe. And you will also need the booklet on the Executive, which looks like this. So you'll need that one and you'll be using that. So from that PowerPoint, you will be looking at slides 12 and 13. There'll be some questions to answer and there's some research to do. You've also got the work from the booklet. On page 20, you've got details of the resignations of Michael Fallon and Priti Patel. That's not looking into the future. She has resigned before. She hasn't resigned again yet. On this one, you're going to be using a combination of the textbook and you will be using your booklet. Now, as well as the slides from that PowerPoint I've already mentioned. Now, the book that you have, this lovely one here, is different to the page numbers that are given in the booklet. Detailed on this slide are the page numbers you actually need to use. So make sure you use those and it should all be absolutely fine. Again, there's plenty of reading to do in there. So really for the actual task, you probably really only need page 122, but then there's a load more detail going through the next 6 or 7 pages. So give that a look. Right, everyone's favourite bit here, so you can listen to somebody else rather than me, is Prechewed Politics. I want you to watch and do the worksheets for the first 4 videos, and then please share those with me. And then I also want you to read the first 3 case studies, which are opposite the video 3 in the collective responsibility section. 2 of these are on Brexit and 1 of these is on Gavin Williamson, and again he resigned, and this looks at the detail of that combined with the idea of collective responsibility. So again, good exciting stuff, and you all have pre-chewed already. The next task, again, combination of our booklet, the stuff on page 26. I've put a link into the video on here, and again, work through task 10 on page 27, go through the rest of the stuff on page 28, 29, 30. And again, the stuff on Cabinet Government Model, the Cabinet Government Model is on page 142 to 147 of the textbook if you need that to help, if it's not making a huge amount of sense. Right. If that is not enough politics for you and you haven't been watching enough news as it is, here are a series of further suggestions on top of those that I sent out last week. So they include things like the Cameron years on BBC iPlayer, the rise and fall of Tony Blair, the stuff on Dominic Cummings. There are a variety of other bits here. The Iron Lady film will probably be a big hit with some of you, but maybe less so with others. But again, it gives you a chance. All of this will help you expand your understanding of politics. The other thing I would like you to do is to have a look or have a think the way that the role of the state is being extended by this current crisis, because that's going to be really important when we look at our ideology section in a few weeks. And in that, we'll look at conservatism, socialism, and liberalism. Now, they all have quite set ideas on the role of the state, but a lot of what is going now may well completely blow that out of the water. And we've got things being done by a conservative government, which in normal circumstances would be seen as the kind of action of a socialist government, as they start paying people's wages and taking control of huge swathes of the economy. Liberals would be particularly worried with all the stuff that's going on or about to happen, we believe, in terms of restraint on people's civil liberties, telling people where they can and cannot go, telling them to stay in their houses, things like that. So lots of stuff from this current crisis will be really interesting for our ideology bit. So it'd be worth just making some notes, writing down some thoughts as you go through about the changing role of the state in the current crisis. Right. If there are any questions, any problems, please get back to me and let me know, and enjoy your study at home. Stay safe, everybody. I shall speak to you again soon.